Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into the rich and fascinating history of Cuba. From its colonial past to its vibrant culture, there's so much to uncover about this Caribbean gem. We will journey through time, exploring the echoes of Spanish colonialism, the struggle for independence, and the enduring spirit of the Cuban people. Let's begin our adventure. Our exploration begins in Havana, the beating heart of Cuba. This captivating city is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, its streets a mesmerizing blend of crumbling grandeur and vibrant life. Imagine strolling along the Malecón, the city's famed seawall, as vintage American cars cruise by, their chrome gleaming in the tropical sun. Spanish colonial architecture stands as a testament to a bygone era, while the echoes of revolution whisper in the plazas and squares. For centuries, Cuba lived under the shadow of Spanish rule. In 1895, a cry for liberty echoed across the island as Cuba launched its final war for independence. Led by José Martí, a poet and national hero, the Cuban people fought bravely against their colonial oppressors. Finally, in 1902, the shackles of colonialism were broken, and Cuba took its place as a free nation. For almost 4 centuries, Cuba lived under Spanish rule, leaving an indelible mark on the island's identity. The Spanish brought their language, religion, and architecture, shaping Cuban society. Fortresses like Castillo de San Salvador de la Punta guard Havana's harbor, reminders of Spanish rule. Wander through old Havana's cobbled streets, and you'll be transported to colonial times. The struggle for freedom emerged from this colonial past, showcasing human resilience. Cuba is an island of remarkable diversity, its population a vibrant tapestry woven from threads of African, European, and indigenous heritage. This rich cultural blend is reflected in every aspect of Cuban life, from its music and dance to its cuisine and traditions. Despite the challenges they have faced, the Cuban people are known for their warmth, resilience, and unwavering love for their homeland. From the domino players in Havana's parks to the farmers tending their tobacco fields in Viñales, the Cuban spirit shines through. When you visit Cuba, you'll encounter a unique monetary system. The Cuban peso, or CUP, is the official currency used by locals for everyday transactions, while the Cuban convertible peso, or CUC, is primarily used by tourists. Exchanging currency is relatively straightforward, and you'll find banks and quedecas, or exchange houses, in major cities and towns. Just remember to keep your passport handy, as you'll need it for any currency exchange transaction. Cuba's economy has faced challenges from a U.S. trade embargo and a centrally planned system. Tourism is vital, drawing global visitors to the island's unique charm. Agriculture also plays a crucial role, with sugarcane, tobacco, and coffee being key exports. The future is uncertain, but Cubans face it with determination. Tourism is the lifeblood of Cuba's GDP, injecting foreign currency into the island's veins. Pristine beaches and turquoise waters draw sun-seekers and adventurers. Vintage American cars transport tourists through Havana's vibrant streets. Millions visit Cuba yearly, eager to experience its history, culture, and beauty. From Trinidad's colonial grandeur to Viñales tobacco fields, tourism shapes Cuba's economy. Cuba's cultural tapestry is as vibrant and diverse as the coral reefs that surround its shores. It's a blend of African rhythms, Spanish passion, and the spirit of the island's indigenous people. Music is the lifeblood of Cuba, a rhythm that flows through the streets and seeps into the soul. From salsa to trova, Cuban music celebrates life, love, and revolution. But Cuban culture is more than just music and dance. It's a way of life. Prepare your taste buds for a culinary adventure. Cuban cuisine is a delightful fusion of flavors, reflecting the island's rich cultural heritage. Imagine savoring ropa vieja, a traditional shredded beef dish, or indulging in morosi cristianos, black beans and rice. The island's musical heritage is legendary, from the rhythms of salsa and mambo to the melodies of bolero and son. Whether at a paladar or dancing in a Havana nightclub, Cuban food and music will captivate your senses. Cuba, the largest island in the Caribbean, is an emerald jewel set amidst the azure waters of the Caribbean Sea and the Atlantic Ocean. Its coastline stretches over 3,700 kilometers, featuring pristine beaches, hidden coves, and rugged cliffs. Swim with sea turtles in the Gardens of the Queen, a marine reserve with pristine coral reefs, or explore the mangrove forests of the Zapata Peninsula, a haven for birdlife. From the lush tobacco fields of Viñales to the coffee plantations of the Sierra Maestra, Cuba's natural beauty is breathtaking. The Cuban flag, a powerful symbol of independence, tells the story of the island's struggle for liberation. Its blue and white stripes represent the three original departments under Spanish rule, while the red triangle symbolizes the blood shed for independence. At the heart lies a solitary white star, a beacon of hope. The Cuban flag flutters proudly, reminding of sacrifices made for freedom and hope for a brighter future. Despite the challenges it has faced, Cuba has managed to develop a surprisingly robust infrastructure, connecting its cities, towns, and rural communities. A network of well-maintained highways crisscrosses the island, making it relatively easy to explore by car or bus. Public transportation is also readily available and affordable, with buses and shared taxis, known as almendrones, providing convenient options for getting around. While internet access can be limited in some areas, the Cuban government has been making strides in expanding connectivity in recent years. Cuba, nestled in the heart of the Caribbean, is a tropical paradise blessed with year-round sunshine, swaying palm trees, and pristine beaches. Its turquoise waters teem with marine life, inviting you to dive in and explore a world of wonder. Imagine yourself lounging on the white sands of Varadero Beach, sipping a refreshing mojito as the gentle Caribbean breeze whispers through the palm trees. Whether you're seeking relaxation or adventure, Cuba's Caribbean charm is sure to captivate your senses and leave you longing to return. Cuba is the largest island in the Greater Antilles, an archipelago in the northern Caribbean Sea. This chain includes Hispaniola, home to Haiti and the Dominican Republic, Jamaica, and Puerto Rico. It's a region of immense cultural and ecological diversity. The Greater Antilles share a history shaped by indigenous cultures, European colonialism, and the transatlantic slave trade. Cuba's position has influenced its history, culture, and ecology, making it integral to this dynamic region. Despite its small size, Cuba has played an outsized role on the world stage. As a founding member of the United Nations, Cuba advocates for developing countries and criticizes imperialism. Cuban doctors provide medical care in disaster zones and underserved communities, earning international acclaim. Despite strained relations with the U.S., recent years have seen a thaw, opening new possibilities for collaboration. Water shapes Cuba's landscapes, nurtures its ecosystems, and influences its history and culture. Surrounded by the Caribbean Sea and Atlantic Ocean, providing sustenance, recreation, and a vital link to the world. Rivers provide irrigation for agriculture and support diverse plant and animal life. From beaches to rivers, Cuba's waterways are integral to its heritage and a source of fascination. Cuba has been governed by a communist system since the triumph of the Cuban Revolution in 1959. The Communist Party of Cuba, the only legal political party, holds a monopoly on power, shaping all aspects of political, economic, and social life. The Cuban government has implemented a number of social welfare programs, providing universal health care, education, and subsidized housing. Understanding Cuba's political system is essential for comprehending the complexities of Cuban society and the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. Beneath Cuba's verdant landscapes lie vast mineral reserves, crucial to its history and economy. From Holguin's nickel mines to Pinar del Rio's copper, Cuba's minerals are both a blessing and a curse. Mining provides jobs and revenue, but impacts the environment. Cuba must balance economic development with protecting its natural heritage. Education has long been a cornerstone of Cuban society. with the government placing a high priority on providing free, quality education for all citizens. From primary school to university, Cuba's education system is renowned for its rigor and its commitment to social equality. The University of Havana, founded in 1728, is one of the oldest and most prestigious universities in the Americas, renowned for its programs in medicine, law, and the humanities. Cuba's investment in education has yielded significant dividends, resulting in a highly literate and skilled population. Cuba is a living museum, its landscapes dotted with historical sites that whisper tales of bygone eras. From the cobblestone streets of Old Havana, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, to the battlefields of the Cuban War for Independence, history comes alive in Cuba. Each historical site offers a glimpse into Cuba's rich and complex past, inviting you to connect with the events and personalities that have shaped this fascinating island nation. As our journey through Cuba ends, we appreciate the resilience and spirit of the Cuban people. From its colonial past to its vibrant culture, Cuba has woven its magic upon us. We've explored Havana's streets, felt the pulse of revolution, and been captivated by its beauty. Thank you for joining us. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.